Four wards are up for grabs in the by-elections taking place today. 95 candidates are vying for those seats around the country. Let's find out what's happening in Benoni. eNCA's Gervin Whittles is there, and I believe the IEC chairperson has been walking around. What's he been saying, and how's it playing out?
Yeah, Jane, so I'm here at the voting station in Lakefield, Benoni, one of the more affluent areas. In this area, it's basically a race between the Independent, the DA, and the Freedom Front. Plus, a little earlier, we spoke to all three of these candidates. But these elections are happening nationwide in all 9 provinces. And the IEC is not only using this to test its capacity ahead of the local government elections, but is holding these elections nationwide because of the inconvenience caused by the coronavirus and the lockdown. So today's election is certainly very important and a good yardstick to measure the IEC's capacity with. With me I have the chairperson of the IEC, Mr. Glenn Mashinini. Thank you so much, Mr. Mashinini, for your time. Firstly, let's begin with the IEC's state of readiness for these by-elections. They're nationwide, as they were with the previous ones that were held. Are you ready to hold these successfully?
Yes, thank you very much. So far as things are going, we're very pleased and happy with the preparations and the readiness, and most of our stations have reported to have opened on time.
Have you recorded any disruptions during this by-elections, or are you anticipating any of those?
Not really. We haven't recorded any disruptions. However, we are always monitoring areas that might probably have some challenges or problems with the security cluster. But at this stage, everything so far, we haven't received any reports yet.
How effective are these by-elections as a mechanism to measure the IEC's capacity ahead of the local government elections? And what kind of challenges do they present when you hold them nationwide on the same day?
I think the important part for us is that, if we recall, is that we are still under the Disaster Management Act. So this is the by-elections. We are coming out and clearing the backlog, but at the same time, we are doing a dry run for the Electoral Commission in how do we conduct elections now under the COVID. And so far, this demonstrates that we are up to the same level as our counterparts internationally. So we're very pleased and we're very proud of the efficiency and the measures that we've undertaken, and the protocols are well adhered to. It's very safe, and we appeal to all the voters to come out in their large numbers to register their will wherever they are by elections.
We see some of those COVID protocols, the people at the door wearing gloves, also sanitizing people coming in. Also inside, people are wearing face screens and masks as well. But what about the people that are working for the IEC? You've now had one by-election which happened nationwide. Did you record any IEC staff contracting coronavirus, or were you able to make sure that the by-elections happened without any of them getting it?
Fortunately, so far we haven't recorded any infections or anything, but we're not complacent. We're remaining very vigilant, and that's why you can see every staff member is in their full regalia and so on and so forth. So we are hoping to adhere, even in this round of the by-elections, to the best protocols possible.
Finally, Mr. Mashinini, last time we recorded a slight dip in the voter turnout, probably because of the rainy weather that we saw in Gauteng, some other parts of the country. What's your expectation for the voter turnout this time?
Look, the weather is looking even better. We hope that we will match or better, and we appeal. That's why we're here to appeal and tell everybody that the queues are moving very smoothly, the environment and the conditions are very safe. Please come out in your large numbers, and we are happy with the enthusiasm and interest in the by-elections at the moment. So we hope this will be maintained even in this round of the by-elections.
Thank you so much. That Mr. Glenn Mashinini, chairperson of the IEC. Well, they expect between 30 and 60% people coming out to vote, which is about in line with the national average. For local government elections, at about 50%, but for by-elections, it's just over 30%. So for now, it's back to you. Next time, I will be at a different voting station, hopefully with more candidates contesting to become ward councillor.
All right, Gervin, thank you.